shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. First down, Mayfield. Completes it to Coleman. A gain of 6 there on first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
On third down, Mayfield. He finds Coleman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
Ready? Check 52. Check 13. Check 13.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Jefferson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the Patriots' 27-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. First carry for Trenton Cannon, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, son, lady. Mike's both. Let's go.
Darnold from the red zone now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
They come out here in the I.
44. Bandit. Wide. Get wide.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Melvin Gordon with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And some space here. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Melvin Gordon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, high 7.
To throw, Mayfield. This one complete to Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
To throw is Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the... And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Mayfield on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mayfield to throw it. He will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Mayfield now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Mayfield, his throw incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On second down, Mayfield again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Target. Pistol. Hey, Charlie. Get him.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes
he finna quit. Oh, you finna put in Derrick King. This nigga think he's slick.
you just get yourself into a rut, it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
You ain't doing
No,
nothing.
you think it's a game, fool. They do. Yep, and they all start doing. Yep.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Ain't in one of those situations.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check tight, check tight. Check tight. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
So we jumping into 2-3. I got top right.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Zip it. I got motion.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Win zone. Oh, okay. We good.
Come on, QB.
King operating from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it'll be second and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation, because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
6 man.
One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, second and goal.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming
They
after you.
instantly put the lockdown on me, bro.
Second and 5. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation, because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. King now gonna throw on third and goal toward the end zone, but that's gonna wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, fourth and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass, to both in the arsenal. Looking to throw. King. And it's caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now this throw caught left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. Jefferson. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down, New England.
Good shot, B. Will. Let's go, man. Hey, corner, left corner. Somebody step up at the top of you. Give me that shit, stupid. Yeah, block this one, ho.
Mayfield now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Mayfield down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. The 20. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
I'm not even, I can understand if I was dribbling.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Oh, that's me. That's my fault.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Pass. Let's go. All right, bet. If they overload one side, I got, yeah. Be will. I got ball. Hey, that's good defense. We need that read. Oh, my God. That's all. That's all, too.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, check. Hey, alert 33.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Fournette on the counter. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here we go. Here we go. Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. Watch out.
From the 41, Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Real. 53 to Mike. 53.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Keep it up, guys. Mike 51.
Here's King to throw again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, Actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Back to throw. King. Throw complete to Herndon. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Apparently, they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check. I got you.
2nd and 10.
Check 53.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It was Justin Houston who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now King operating from the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Man, that's a bullshit foul, man.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let it go.
Looking to throw. King. And Anderson's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All the way.
King from the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Come on.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now,
oh, are you serious?
After that
oh
sack,
my God.
It's 2nd and 21.
Oh, what's the point of having no coverage?
Back to throw. King. Being chased out left. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
I'm coming. He's checking. Crash.
King now on 3rd down. It's caught by Herndon. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Boy, another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Check 53, Mike. Watch the curls. Out. Check 43.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Well, yo, man, I was looking for yours.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Let him know.
What? I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm open, I'm not bad. Okay.
To throw is King, operating from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys continue to pour it on. The point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
So they're going to rush me with 2. Here you go. He trying to play the middle. He can't play the middle. Oh, you got to bind him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Jefferson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Keep it up.
Second and 13. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that takes us from second to third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Wow.
Now a give, right side. Jefferson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still, fourth down upcoming. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Mayfield now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Yeah, you gotta show me something. Check no dribbling ass. Yeah, you wasted all that stamina, nigga.
They'll try the left side. Jefferson.
Who tipped the ball?
1 yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Hey, one alert!
They'll keep it on the ground. Jefferson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll look to throw here. Finding Knox there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Still contest that shit.
At the 28-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, alert 33. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 5. Mike.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Mayfield on third and goal. And my goodness, another interception. Read it well, and it's picked. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Wow, he animated for
Another
him to get that
interception.
ball.
I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It was a turnover.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
And on top of that, them niggas made 17 threes when they made 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yeah, they running lots.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Play you straight up. I guarantee you, dude, that it went 3 for 11, we got cooked.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Everybody about to go. I stepped out, but everybody about to go.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, deep.
Everybody about to go. I just didn't want to get messed up.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That boy said Irish Spring. Shit, you see I'm a 97 now. Nah, I ain't no more losing. I just didn't want to get matched up against them niggas no more. That's all that was. Cause man, I'm talking about from the very real, bro. I'm not even trying to pass, like, in situations where I shouldn't be losing the ball, bro. Shit is gay. Nah, not after you walk out and walk back in. Them niggas already in another game. We'll be alright. We alright. Bro, did the Astros win? Please tell me they won. Nah, it's just a little bit slow on the rig, son. That's all it is. You gotta take your time. Same superstar, same as the rig. It's just the rig. The gameplay is slower in the rig. That's what at the very beginning, Mike Wayne said that that's what the difficulty was, because it's not on Hall of Fame. Niggas would be missing way more. Trust me, niggas wouldn't be greening as much as they do if this bitch was on Hall of Fame. And the damn show ain't on All Star. That shit would be way too easy. Oh, let's go, man. Another one. Like, yeah, another one. It's another one of them games, bro. They got one playmaker, 3 shooters, and 1 big man. And all these niggas average over 10 points. Nope. That boy did a face scan for real.
Walking them hell, nigga.
That's all. They rushed it. We out. Oh my God, really? The fucking defense. Nah, it's bad shot, but wow, they let you hit that. Like, I'm trying to give it to him. Like, I know y'all hear me smashing this shit over here. I didn't mean to set you up like that, T. But I'm just saying. Wow, he ain't even pressed nothing and just bounced off his back. Hey, I got one over here. Whose man is this? Defense of 3 seconds. Hey, even if you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, they still gonna count. They still gonna call that. Good shit. No, we alright. These niggas not really that good. Hey, call the timeout. Hey, next time just borrow one of them timeouts. Like, you're really just trying to run me over, bro. Like,